How have you leveraged your passions into tangible business opportunities? Could you share a story of a venture that started from one of your interests?
Writing. Writing. Funny story. It's a very, very funny story. So there were things that I used to do. I used to type messages and put them on Facebook. Type and put them on Facebook. I didn't think that was anything. It's just a passion. I love to write things. I love to also tell stories. And my friends around me will laugh. Anytime I'll tell a story, they will laugh. They will be happy and things like that. Then, in my church, Paris Chapel International, I was in the teens chapel as a teacher. Then, Bishop Selassie, who was a pastor in the youth church, asked me to come to the youth church as we leave the teens chapel and come to the youth church. So when I came to the youth church, he said, "See, Smart, you have an experience in the media space. I need you to build the media space of the youth church." I said, "Okay, no problem." So I went there, I introduced new ideas, we built the media space. It became very strong and vibrant. So one day, they moved me from the media to theater, which is drama for the church. When I joined, there were people there, brilliant people. Some of my past presidents, Emmanuel Coming was the past president. He handed over to Rebecca Corte, who was also a past president. When I came, in the first 2 years, they were buying scripts. They were buying scripts, like the scripts that will be used for the play. They will buy them. So in the third year, I said, "Can I see how the script looks like?" I took it home. I studied it because at that time, I was only focused on the media side, promoting the play for the play to happen. We used to call it the drama night. It happened every year, December. Then I went to Pastor Selassie and I said, "You know what? I've studied the script. I can write this thing. It's nothing." And he said, "Oh, Smart, what are you talking about?" I said, "Oh, Pastor Selassie, you just trust me. This year, don't take money from the church coffers to buy a script. I will write a script for us." He said, "Okay, write it and let's see." I left his office on Sunday. The next Sunday, I was holding a script. In 1 week, I was holding a script. I went to him. I said, "Pastor Selassie, this is the script. The script is called Wagadre. This is what we'll do in December." He said, "Well, you're a trained journalist. I'm a trained journalist. So I won't even read through." And that particular stage play was one of the biggest stage play at the Paris. From that day, I wrote every single play that is staged at the Paris. Every play I wrote. Every single play. So I wrote Wagadre. I wrote Poverty Makes Noise. I wrote Something Sweet. I wrote Love Is Not Enough. I wrote I wrote quite a number. Then in 2020, when I was broke and I was going through all those things in 2021, I said, I write for church. Why don't I write to do it as a business for myself instead of the church? Because if you know drama night at Paris Chapel is free. So I'm like, okay, this is my savings. I know how to write. I can act. I know some friends in the church that I know can act, that I can pay them. I don't take my actors for free. I pay them. In the church. The people that act for me, I pay them. So I go to them and I tell them, "See, I will pay you this to act for me." The person says, "Oh, I'm ready to support." And all of them supported me. So I told them, "This is what I can pay you. It's not enough, but I beg you, let's start something." So I channeled my passion of writing into business. And so now if you hear STN Media Consult doing a stage play, that is how it started. Because someone believed in my passion. And when I saw that passion grow, I said, let me turn it into business. That's my personal story. And today, this December, I'm doing a big production with one of the top actors in Ghana. You understand? So that is one way I changed my passion into. And one other funny story was, before I got married, my best friend, Priscilla, I was talking to her on the phone. I said, hey, your voice is very nice on phone. If someone doesn't meet you in person, your voice is very nice. I said, oh, really? I said, man, maybe you should be doing these radio things. You should be doing this advert. And I said, wow, that's good advice. Instead of talking for free, let me go and be talking on radio and talk on TV and get paid. So people invite me to come for programs to talk and I get paid. Just for talking. You understand? So that is like the power of turning your passion into business. Yeah. That's my personal experience.